Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. I am Swagatam Basu and today I am going to demonstrate the working of my website. Currently, I am an intern at the Sparks Foundation and I am working as a web developer and designer. And this is the task one given to me, that is to design a basic banking system. And the feature that my website should contain are as follows. At first, it should have at least 10 dummy customers. The transfer table will record all the transfer happen. Now moving to the flow of my website, it should contain a home page which will lead to all view all customer, then select and view customer, then transfer money, and then select the customer to transfer money, and again view all customer. In this website, we do not need any login page and any new user creation. It should only contain the transfer of money to multiple users. And finally, the website should be hosted on some free hosting provider like github.io. Now moving towards my website, this is my website which is being hosted on github.io. My website consists of three pages, that is home pages, about page and the customer page. In home page we have a explore button to move to the customer page. In the about section we have the name of our bank, the year of his establishment, the founder and his vision to create, why he created the bank. In the customer section we can transfer money. As you can see, there is only one account holder, that is me, and the money I have in my bank account. So now checking at the transaction history, we have no transaction as I did not transact any money. So now let's transfer some money. So here let it be, and the amount let it be 500 rupees. So it says my account I have successful transaction. So now in the transaction history there is one record, that is INR of rupees 500 has been transferred to a person on this time and date. Now let's see if what happen if I transfer more money than I have in the balance. So let's transfer 15,000 rupees. So yeah, it's so insufficient balance, which means I don't have any more balance to transact it. So it doesn't record in the transaction history as no transaction has occurred. Now let's transfer the money to some other persons, like here, and let the amount will be 6,000. So it says I have successfully transferred the money. Okay, now let's check the history. So it shows that I have transferred money to this person at this time, and it has been shown that the latest one first in this approach. So let's move to my codes. So here is the code. This is the index page, that is my home page, where I have created the button, the links and description of my website. In the about page, here is the code for the about page where I have connected the about the bank and connected the dots that why the company has been created. In the customer page, it is where I have created the customers, where my transaction, my amount has been shown, and main transaction where my main transaction has been functioned. So in the assets section we have my CSS. So in the CSS, first is about section. This is the CSS which has been used for the about section, about page of my website. So this is the CSS for that. Now moving toward the customer page, which is for the customer page, especially that transaction part. So this is the CSS for my customer page. And this is the style.css. It is the CSS file for my home page, which style.css has been incorporated in my index page. So this is the CSS code for the index page or the home page of my website. And there is a JavaScript which is where the pop-up display and all type of numerical and mathematical parts of the website has been done in this section. In the media file, I have the media that I have used for the in the creation of the website. Now, if you want to connect with me or have any more suggestion, then you can communicate with me via my GitHub on my LinkedIn. So for GitHub, this is my ID, and for the LinkedIn, it is my LinkedIn ID. So, and I will put the description, all the link in the description. So thank you for